Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 was just revealed with a full showcase of all the new Battle Pass skins, upcoming mythic bosses, weapons, and abilities, and our first official teaser image for Season 3 that you guys do not want to miss. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins dropping into Fortnite shop or the upcoming Season 3 Battle Pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. And a big shout out to everyone using code Nerpah1 in the item shop. You guys are legends, so thank you so much for all the support. So for those unaware, Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 is already confirmed going to be a giant Fortnite and Star Wars collaboration season. And just like Fortnite Remix, this will be a quote-unquote mini season, only lasting a total of 35 days, with 2 major downtime updates taking place throughout. And the good news for us is it was just confirmed by Fortnite over on their official Twitter account that there is a giant Star Wars celebration event happening in Japan this upcoming weekend, and they did confirm that on Saturday, April 19th, we are going to be getting a huge announcement for the Fortnite Star Wars season, most likely revealing new information and confirming upcoming Battle Pass skins, characters, and new info that we have yet to see. And where it gets even crazier is on the official announcement graphic they posted on their social medias, Star Wars fans quickly realized that in the background you can see the Star Wars Galaxy map that was only last seen in the Ahsoka show end credits. So this has people believing that Ahsoka, along with those characters and people from the Star Wars lore part of that universe, are going to be making their way in Season 3, either as upcoming Battle Pass skins or most likely upcoming item shop skins, since luckily for us, the Chapter 6 Season 3 Battle Pass skins have already been fully confirmed. And don't worry, we have a full showcase of all the cosmetics and rewards in this video. Now it gets even more exciting as our official Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 live event has already begun. In case you guys haven't hopped into Fortnite the last few days, over at Magic Mosses, there is now a Spirit Realm portal active, and if you make your way over there, you could see our boy Dago from last season doing another ritual, and Fletcher Kane as an NPC roaming around the area protecting Dago as he does his thing. And currently we are in stage 2 of the live event build-up. Every single match of Fortnite you guys hop into, there will be a giant purple beam shot up into the sky from the Spirit Realm portal, and every single day this beam is going to progress to a bigger stage, making it a giant explosion and bigger purple rift appearing into the sky. And there is a lot of people speculating that the live event itself is going to be taking place this upcoming Saturday to synchronize with the big announcement happening at the Star Wars Celebration event in Japan on April 19th, which again, like I said, is this upcoming Saturday. And this is when we should be expecting the live event to fully kick off, which luckily for us, we have an early showcase. It showcases that Dago will be doing his Spirit Realm portal ritual, and at the end of it, he will actually dive through the portal itself, causing a giant rift to open up in the sky. And this is when the Death Star from Star Wars is officially going to be visible in the sky and slowly start making its way towards the Fortnite Island as our official teaser and build-up to Chapter 6 Season 3. And this is also how Fortnite is going to explain in the ongoing storyline that the Death Star in Star Wars arrives to Fortnite's island, because at some point during this ritual, Dago obviously messes up, causing them to bring the Death Star into the Fortnite universe through a huge rift. And just in case you guys didn't know, there's also a little Easter egg. You can take out Fletcher Kane in-game, and funny enough, if you take out Fletcher Kane, he doesn't drop his medallion or mythics, but this will stop Dago from doing his ritual, and this boy will straight up dip and just teleport. And we have no idea where he goes, but if you guys want to go try this out for yourselves, it is a funny Easter egg Fortnite added. And for those of you guys that are Fortnite OGs or were playing way back in 2019, you might remember that back in 2019 is when we first received our first ever Fortnite and Star Wars collaboration, and they actually did something very similar to what they're doing this time around, with the Death Star slowly appearing in the sky, getting bigger and bigger. Back in 2019, they actually added a Star Destroyer ship that gradually came closer to Fortnite's island, and that is how we were introduced to our first Star Wars collab. So fast forward 6 years later, which is crazy to say, and we have a similar situation happening with the Death Star and Fortnite's universe colliding into one. Also, make sure to add us on Snapchat for more giveaways, daily news, and special item shop gifting. But now that you guys are all caught up on the upcoming live event and official Fortnite Star Wars collaboration season, we could dive right into the Battle Pass showcase. And again, since this season is only going to be 35 days long, the upcoming Battle Pass for Chapter 6 Season 3 is going to be half the size, so only 50 tiers, which means there is only going to be 5 different skins you can unlock, along with 50 overall cosmetics and rewards. But for the first confirmed skin, it is a brand new one that data miners just found in Fortnite's files earlier this morning, and that is none other than General Grievous, which is personally one of my favorite favorite villains from the Star Wars universe, and I personally think he is one of the coolest bad guys in all of cinema history. You literally can't get any cooler than a robot that has 6 lightsabers at once. For the second confirmed Battle Pass skin, it is Palpatine, another villain from the Star Wars universe. Palpatine is confirmed going to be a part of the upcoming Chapter 6 Season 3 Battle Pass, and it was also found that he will be a mythic boss, which we are going to be covering later in the video, as we do have an early showcase of the upcoming bosses, some of their special abilities and medallions, and upcoming force abilities that are most likely going to be returning in Season 3. For our third skin, it is C-3PO, because data miners found a skin currently codenamed Gold Droid in Fortnite's files, which is pretty obviously going to be C-3PO, as there is no other gold droid in the Star Wars universe. For the fourth skin, it is Qui-Gon Jinn, and for our fifth and final skin, it is Jar Jar Binks, which data miners have confirmed is going to be used as Chapter 6 Season 3's quote-unquote meme skin, since Fortnite usually follows a similar trend every single season, and one of the Battle Pass skins every season is always used as a comedic relief character, and that is of course going to be Jar Jar Binks, since that fits his character style from the movies and shows. So that is going to be very interesting to see all 5 of these characters released a part of the collaboration Battle Pass, and the only skin unconfirmed is going to be the quote-unquote secret skin for Season 3, which, considering it's a Star Wars collab, is going to be another upcoming character, maybe even Ahsoka, since we did see those Star Wars Galaxy map return on the announcement graphic. But diving right into the new mythic bosses, weapons, and abilities for Chapter 6 Season 3, so far data miners confirm that Season 3 will be launching with 3 mythic bosses, and those 3 bosses have already been confirmed. The first one is General Grievous, who will drop a mythic version of one of his lightsabers, and there is potential for his special force ability to actually allow you to dual wield lightsabers or hold more, since that's like the main part of his whole stick, with having multiple hands and sabers at the same time. The second confirmed mythic boss is going to be Palpatine, again another villain, and the reason this mythic boss is so exciting is because his lightsaber is actually going to have a built-in force ability that allows you to shoot lightning, which obviously fits his character very well, as he is a Sith Lord and one of the few characters in Star Wars universe that is able to shoot lightning out of his hands, giving him a very unique and special ability. And for our third and final mythic boss, it is Jar Jar Binks. Now, we have no idea what kind of weapon or ability Jar Jar Binks would have, since he isn't a Jedi or a Sith, but there is potential for Fortnite to add some type of ranged weapon for Jar Jar, which I think would switch it up and definitely give us some new weapons to the loot pool, especially considering we've already had multiple different Star Wars collaborations in the past, so a lot of the E11 blaster rifles, mythics, and lightsabers are going to be returning and slightly recycled, so it'd be nice if we had some new mythic weapons and abilities, especially for Jar Jar, since he's a new character getting introduced this season. Now, along with those 3 mythic bosses, we're also going to have 5 different henchmen, all unique characters from the Star Wars universe, and 6 different interactable NPCs that are not going to be hostile, but you will be able to go up and buy different items and weapons from them based on their locations. And it was also confirmed that at the start of Chapter 6 Season 3, there is going to be 2 to 3 Star Wars themed points of interest getting added to the island. One of the ones most obvious is probably going to be replacing over at Magic Mosses, since that is where the Spirit Realm portal is currently located, and that is where Dago is doing his ritual. So with all the giant explosions and beams getting shot up for the build-up phase of the event, we should be expecting this area to probably get destroyed, and maybe we will see remains of the Death Star coming to Fortnite's island near this area. But again, 2 to 3 new points of interest, along with some landmarks that are going to be getting added and changed, and this is most likely where the mythic bosses, henchmen, and NPCs will all be located. But with all that being said, that is all the confirmed and leaked information about Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 we know so far. Obviously, we will be keeping you guys updated, especially after this upcoming weekend, April 19th, when we get our giant announcement at the Japan Star Wars Celebration event. Whatever information is revealed, we will definitely be making a follow-up video showing you guys everything you need to know about Season 3 here on the channel. So don't forget to subscribe, drop a like on the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.